Aaron Bailey Enterprises. Can I help you?
Yes, this is Dacre Abwin.
Hello, Mr. Abwin.
Hello, Alice. I want to speak to Mr. Bailey.
I'll put you through.
Right. Keep my fingers crossed. Keep my fingers crossed.
Dacre, how are you?
Physically, I'm fine.
Good. Haven't seen you for a long time.
No, listen.
How's Edie?
Fine. Listen, Aaron, I have a problem.
Oh, yes, what's that?
I owe a lot of money.
You owe a lot of money?
Yeah.
Well, who to, Dacre?
Cadell.
Cadell?
Yeah.
The Cadell?
Yes.
Mr. 40%?
Yes.
The loan shark?
Yes, that Cadell. If I can't pay him back in a few days' time, he'll take my business.
Oh, good heavens, Dacre. Well, how did you get mixed up with him?
My business was in trouble a couple of months ago. I was desperate. I needed a lot of money fast. Cadell was the only one who played ball.
How much was it, Dacre?
88,000.
As much as that?
Yeah.
That is a lot of money.
Yes, and if I don't have it by Friday plus interest, I can say goodbye to Abwin plus.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Deeply sorry.
Yeah, well,
I know how much your business means to you.
it's my life. I spent my life putting it together. If I lose it, I don't know what I'll do. I've tried all my contacts, everybody in the trade. Nobody wants to help me.
Well...
No, I'm asking you because you're my best friend. You're my last chance. Can you help me?
Oh, dear. I'm very sorry, Dacre, but I just can't.
You can't.
No. You see, my own company's going through a rough patch at the moment.
So you can't?
No, Dacre. I really am sorry, because, as you say, you really are one of my oldest friends, and we go back a lot.
You can't manage it at all.
No, old mate.
Okay.
I really am sorry. I mean, I really wish I could help, and if it was any other time, but now...
Yeah.
I'm truly sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't we meet soon?
Yeah, well, goodbye.
No, I mean it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Dacre.
That's it. I've had it.
Don't ring off.
Who the hell's that?
This will sound incredible, possibly even miraculous, but I am a wealthy woman and perhaps I could find the money you're looking for.
You've got to be joking.
No, I could loan you the money.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not joking.
Oh, come on. You do have to be joking.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you just have to be.
Why?
Did you hear the whole of my conversation?
Yes.
So, you know how much I need?
Yes, 88,000.
That's right.
Plus interest.
That's right.
And so?
I say you've got to be taking a piss.
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on.
No.
You have to be.
No, but I understand why you don't believe me.
Of course I don't believe you.
I understand.
How could I believe you?
It's difficult for you.
Difficult?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's not difficult.
Then?
No, it's not difficult.
But?
It's impossible.
Oh, no.
Impossible.
Improbable, perhaps, but not impossible.
Oh, come off it. You overhear me on the phone, a complete stranger, and then you offer me 88,000 notes.
That's right.
I mean, just like that?
Yes, just like
do
that.
me a favour.
Yes, just like
Oh,
that.
no, I mean, why would you?
Why would I?
Yes, why would you?
Perhaps I like the sound of your voice.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you see what?
I see.
What do you see?
I see what it's all about.
Oh, no.
Oh, listen, sweetheart, just try somebody else.
No.
I wouldn't be your type.
No.
I'm 4'2" with hairy warts all over.
No, I'm not looking for a boyfriend.
Then what are you looking for?
As I said, I'd like to help you.
We've already been through that joke. I'm going to put the phone down.
No, don't. Listen, why don't we meet?
No.
I'll tell you more then.
No, look, I'm a busy man.
I mean, why don't we meet somewhere?
No, I really am
why don't we
busy.
have a chat?
I really
Coffee
haven't any...
Come on now, listen.
No,
what...
you listen.
No, listen.
Listen? No.
Listen, what have you to lose?
Well, nobody makes a prat out of me. My self-respect.
All right, if I'm not serious, you'll lose your self-respect.
Yes,
But if I am serious, you'll save your business.
Well,
Come along. What sort of a risk is that?
Well...
What's a little embarrassment against the salvation of your business?
I don't know.
Come along.
Well...
Let's meet.
Oh. Okay.
Good.
I'm going to rule this.
No, you aren't.
Oh. I know I am.
No. Let me introduce myself. My name is Zadia.
Zadia.
Yes.
All right, Zadia. Where shall we meet?
I suggest tomorrow in the buffet on King's Cross Station.
I knew you were after romance.
I better describe myself. I'm rather tall with ash blonde hair. I shall be wearing a black dress and carrying a copy of Elle.
I bet.
You're not over-credulous, are you?
No.
What do you imagine I look like?
4'2" with hairy warts all over.
You're extremely perceptive.
What about my description?
You've already given it to me. Apparently we closely resemble one another.
All right. What time?
Shall we say 3?
In the morning.
I would prefer the afternoon.
Whichever it is, you won't be there.
Perhaps neither will you.
Perhaps.
So perhaps if we both arrive to make sure the other isn't there, we might actually stand a chance of bumping into each other.
Station buffet. I'm not going anywhere in any sense of the phrase. It's not all that crowded. Let's look around. She won't be here. But she is. That must be her. Wow, incredible. Her description was accurate. Yes, a real looker. Tall, ash blonde hair pulled back from her forehead with a grey ribbon. Pale skin, high cheekbones. Yes. And a black dress. Oh, haute couture. None of your Marks and Spencers there, tailored to her curves. Oh, the word has to be elegant. She radiates money. Come on. Over I go. She's reading Elle. Here we come. Clear the throat. Zadia?
Ah, Mr. Abwin.
Yeah. You fit your description.
And so do you.
Thanks.
Please sit down. I took the liberty of procuring tea for 2. I hope that meets with your approval.
Fine.
You're surprised I'm here?
I won't argue with that. Come on, who are you? What are you up to? Are you really interested in loaning me money?
Who I am is of little importance. It is you who matter. Let's talk about you first.
What do you want to know?
Are you married?
Yeah.
And your wife's name is?
Edie.
Any children?
No. I thought you'd want to know about my business.
I was coming to that. What is your business?
I manufacture plastic containers. Tubes, boxes, carrier bags. My firm pioneered many of them. Your cheese, your pills, your washing up liquid may well have come to you wrapped in Abwin plastics.
And that has been a lucrative enterprise?
Very. Until a few months ago.
What happened?
My main client went bust.
And who were they?
The choice fair chain.
Oh, you were damaged by that disaster.
I was almost annihilated.
Hence Mr. Cadell.
Yes, my friendly neighborhood extortionist. I had to accept whatever he said. I had no choice.
How's the company doing now?
Never better. I've learned a valuable lesson. Diversify your customers. Don't rely on one main client. Give yourself a choice. Things have really picked up since I borrowed the money. If Cadell would give me another 6 months, I could pay him back.
But if he takes the company now, you'll have nothing.
Yeah, everything's tied up in the company. House, cars, the lot. But it's not just that. I've spent my life building up the business. If it went, I don't know what I'd do. But hit the bottle. Just wither away.
And Cadell? He doesn't care about your business?
Care about it? He couldn't care less. He doesn't care about anything but making money. He's never made anything else in his life. A big, fast return on investments. That's all Cadell cares about. He's completely ruthless.
Yes, I understand. I've encountered people like Mr. Cadell before. It seems such a waste that someone like yourself should found a business they really believe in. Something which is more than a business. And should then carefully, painstakingly, perhaps even lovingly nurture it over the years, only to see it snatched away from them. I mean, suddenly, whoosh, overnight, something happens over which they have no control. And their life's work falls into the claws of an arid and ruthless predator.
You've said it.
One sometimes wonders, in the face of such destructive cruelty, Whether or not one might fight fire with fire. I mean, whether or not in certain circumstances and in spite of one's moral revulsion, it might be permissible to resist destructive ruthlessness with creative ruthlessness.
Why are you talking about ruthlessness?
Oh, I'm simply thinking aloud.
This loan you suggested, would there be something ruthless about that?
No, I can assure you.
You really are prepared to loan me more than 88,000?
Yes, I am.
I still don't believe it. I mean, what's the catch? I mean, why should you?
I am willing to do so. That is all you need to know.
All right, giving it the benefit of the doubt. What about the details? What security would you need?
We'll discuss details later. I have another appointment. I have to go now. Let me have your phone number.
Here's my card.
Thank you. I'll phone you tomorrow and we'll discuss the details on the phone.
Well, tomorrow? Well, what time?
Look, I'm not sure. Don't worry. You'll hear from me.
Will I?
Oh, yes. Goodbye.
Oh, hey, don't let me down. She walks like what? I don't know. Something gracious. An antelope. A gazelle. I still can't believe it. This is happening. But she's raised my hopes. I've just got to try and believe in her. I mean, if she comes through, God, my nightmare will be over. What the hell do I care what her motives are? Or where the money comes from? Why doesn't she ring? Well, why doesn't she ring?
Oh, stop pacing up and down, darling.
I can't, Edie. I can't keep still. It's 11 o'clock and she still hasn't called.
Take her, love. Please calm down. There's plenty of time yet.
I suppose so, but this phone call is so important. Mm-hmm. There's so much riding on it.
Oh, don't worry, darling. She'll ring.
Midnight.
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, darling.
Why didn't she phone? Why? Why?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I've got to find her. Find out why.
Oh, take her. Why not just forget about her?
How can I forget about her?
Try to forget about her.
I can't. She's my only chance. Without her, I'm finished.
Well, maybe there's somebody else who could help you. Somebody you haven't thought of yet.
There's nobody else. You know that.
Well, perhaps she was just joking.
Perhaps she just forgot my number, forgot my name.
Oh, is that likely?
I don't know. I have got to find her.
But how can you do that? You've no phone number, no address, no surname.
It won't be easy.
Well, I hate to dash your hopes, love, but I'd say it'd be impossible.
How can I find her? There has to be a way. I must rack my memory. Was there anything about her? Any clues? Did she give anything away? I don't know. We sat there in the buffet. We talked. I talked. She talked. We drank tea. She smoked. Yes, she smoked. She opened her bag and took out... And I glimpsed a key ring, cosmetics, and a card.
What sort of card?
Well, I don't know, but there was a name on it. Yotta. Or was it Yetta? Something like that.
Yetta?
Yetta? Yotta?
Yitta? Yatta? Yatta?
Well, did it begin with a J?
Jatta? Jutta? Jitter?
Oh, this is giving me the jitters. One way to find out. The telephone directory. Eureka! Yatta! Yatta is here.
Really?
The only one in the book.
What is it?
A boutique.
So you'll read them in the morning?
No. I'll go down there. People can't be as evasive in person as they can on the phone. Oh, very chic. Zadia's little black frock could certainly have come from here. Who do I talk to? What about that woman over there? I want to speak to the manageress, the manager, or whoever's in charge.
Yeah, I am Yetta. What is it you want?
I'm trying to trace one of your customers.
My customers?
Well, she might be a customer. I hope she's a customer.
What is her name?
Zadia. I don't know her surname.
Zadia? What is Zadia? I know no Zadia.
Doesn't mean anything.
No. Why do you want to find her?
She left her handbag in my office. I want to return it to her.
Office? What is it you do?
I'm a doctor.
You don't look like a doctor.
Well, as a doctor, I'm a lawyer. I specialize in medical jurisprudence.
You don't look like lawyers.
Sorry, I'll try harder in future.
What makes you think this Zadia is my customer?
She has one of your cards in her bag.
Well, that does not make her customer. Maybe she given card by friend. Many people have my cards. They never come here.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And even if she has bought here, maybe she bought only once.
And you wouldn't have a record of that?
I have record of sale, but not of woman's name.
Not of her name? Not of her address?
No.
I suppose it was too much to hope for.
I only have record of name, of address, if woman has account.
Well, could Zadia have an account?
She could, but I don't have surname.
Sod it.
What?
Sad, isn't it?
What she look like, this Zadia?
Tall, ash blonde hair?
What?
Well, what do you mean, what?
What is ash?
I don't know. Pale blonde. She has pale skin, high cheekbones.
Ah, yeah.
You recognize her?
Yeah, it is Miss Bode.
Miss Poe?
Yeah, she has account here. She's good customer. She buy black ensemble only last week.
I know. I've seen it. Zadia.
Mr. Abwin.
Am I glad I found you?
Please, come in.
Yeah.
I really must tender my most abject apologies for not phoning you yesterday.
Well, I did vaguely wonder what had happened.
To put it mildly.
To put it mildly.
Oh, I am excruciatingly sorry. It was extremely remiss of me.
I won't contradict you.
Oh, please, sit down. I am not attempting to justify my omission, but I suddenly had to dash out of town yesterday to deal with a minor emergency. I kept meaning to call you, but one thing led to another 79. It was one of those days. I am genuinely sorry.
So, the loan? The loan, still on?
Oh, of course. Nothing's changed about that. I was going to phone you today.
Thank God for that.
Oh, poor man. You must have thought you'd never hear from me again.
The thought did pass through my mind.
Of course it did. How did you find me, by the way?
Yatters.
You know Yatta?
Can't you tell by my jacket? No, I saw the card in your bag.
Ah, observant. Well, don't worry. You will receive the money.
Music to my ears.
However, I shall have to make a phone call before the actual transaction takes place.
Sure.
And so please excuse me for a moment. Pour yourself a drink.
Ta. Why is she leaving the room? There's a phone in here. Is she going to disappear? What's going to happen? Oh, stop being so suspicious. She doesn't want me to overhear her conversation. It's perfectly natural. I'm going to get the money. The money. That's all that matters. I wonder what the terms will be.
Well, Mr. Abwin, everything has been arranged. The amount you owe Cadell is £88,000, is that not correct?
That is correct.
Plus interest?
That's right.
Have you calculated the amount of interest?
I have.
Good. I have here a blank cheque. If you will fill in the name of your company and the full amount you owe Cadell, including the interest, I'll sign the cheque.
What? You mean just like that? You mean I just fill in the cheque and you'll sign it?
You have expressed the situation even more succinctly than I did.
But what about security? What about interest? What about how long the loan's for? What about all the usual terms?
Oh, don't bother yourself about such minor matters.
The mysterious lady smiles a mysterious smile.
The terms can be whatever you would like them to be.
Oh, come on. Yet again, I find what you say incredible. How can anybody loan such a large sum without specifying terms?
You specify the terms.
You really mean it?
Yes.
Well, the only security I can offer is the business. I'd be quite happy to pay 10% interest. And what about repayment in 12 months?
Your terms are acceptable.
You're sure?
Absolutely.
Okay. What about documentation? What about putting everything in writing?
That won't be necessary. No documentation is required.
None at all?
None other than the cheque. If you will please fill in the amount.
Oh, well, everything else is incredible. Why shouldn't that be? Come on, give me the cheque.
There you are.
Thanks.
You have a pen?
Yes, I have a pen.
Good.
I suppose you're not going to enlighten me any further. You're not going to tell me the why, the how, and the wherefore of all this.
That is a matter on which I will be completely enlightening. I am not.
And in a year's time, how do I repay the loan?
Just send the money back here.
Just send it back here.
You just post it to this address.
Okay. I've filled in the check.
Thank you. I now sign it. And there you are.
Thanks. I mean, how can I thank you?
Let's leave things at that, Mr. Abwin. I'm sure you are eager to deposit the cheque in the bank, and I have other things to attend to. And so, if you don't mind, I will bid you good day.
I want to see the bank manager.
Yes, Mr. Abwin, if you'll just wait a minute, please.
Right. It'll bounce. It'll bounce. It's bound to bounce. It's too good to be true. I know it's going to bounce. Even with special clearance, it's going to bounce. I don't believe it.
You have to believe it.
I don't believe it, Edie. I still don't believe it. It's all gone so smoothly. It's like a dream. I mean, I can't believe it isn't a dream.
Well, if it is a dream, I've been dreaming it too.
The cheque went through. I paid off Goodell. The business is still mine. Mine!
So relax, darling, and enjoy yourself. We should celebrate.
Yes, yes. You're right. We should celebrate.
That's the spirit. Now, what shall we do?
I don't know.
Let's go on a splurge and a binge.
Okay.
What about some bubbly in a wine bar? And then on to Young's Noodle House.
Yes. But in spite of everything going smoothly, I'm still worried about the money.
Oh, Dacre, why?
I can't get rid of the feeling the whole thing's too good to be true. I mean, suppose the money's bent. Suppose it's hot. Suppose I'm deliberately involved in some diabolical villainy.
Well, even if you are, you can't be blamed.
Can't I?
No. I mean, the woman refused to explain anything.
But is that any excuse? I mean, in law. And what about nasty repercussions? I mean, from villains. Either way, I could find myself in real trouble. I'm going back to Zadia's house.
Oh, no, Dacre.
Yes. I'm going to find out about the money.
What good will that do you?
I'll know where I am.
Do you really want to know where you are?
Of course I do.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, just think about it, darling.
What is there to think about?
You accepted the money and paid it to Goodell. You can't get it back. If there is any problem, you can't do anything about it at the moment. You can't hand the money back. Finding out whether Zadia's some kind of crook or other isn't going to change that. But it will make a change to your peace of mind. I mean, if you discover for a fact that Zadia is bent, you're going to be worried sick by the knowledge and terrified of the consequences. Whereas, if you don't know, you can keep your fingers crossed in the most likely probability that everything's perfectly legal.
Ignorance is bliss.
Well, not exactly bliss, love, but more comforting.
Yes. There might be something in that.
And if there is anything wrong about the money and there are any unpleasant consequences, you can deal with them when they arise.
Yes, you're right. There's no point in knowing more.
No.
I'll keep my fingers crossed to build up the business. Then in a year's time, I'll return the money.
Yes, and remember, optimism breeds luck.
So, how are things, Dacre?
Good. Very good.
I'm very pleased to hear it. How's Edie?
Oh, it's the same as usual. Yes, my business is booming. Never done so well. Turnover's up over 200%.
Glad to hear it. We're not doing too badly over at our place.
Things really took off after I paid Goodell.
Ah, yes. Your mysterious lady.
Yeah.
You'll have no trouble in paying her back.
No, piece of cake.
And there's been no trouble of any kind?
Not a dicky bird.
So, it seems as though everything was above board.
Yeah, except I can't see the board. I don't know what the board is.
Well, not to worry. The loan should be coming up for repayment soon.
In just 2 weeks and 3 days.
As soon as that?
Yeah, in 17 days I repay my debt.
Well, tomorrow's the big day, darling.
Yes.
You'll be sending the cheque off today.
No.
No?
I'm going to take it.
take it.
I'm going to hand it over in person.
Oh, Dacre, is that wise?
I can't see anything unwise about it.
But I mean, Zadia or Miss Pode or whatever her name is did tell you to send the money.
Yeah, well, but now I'm returning the bread. I want to know a bit more about it.
But there's been no trouble for a whole year. Why not let sleeping dogs or a sleeping bitch lie?
I'm inquisitive.
But remember what we agreed about peace of mind?
Yes, but that was when I couldn't pay the money back. When knowledge would have been a liability. Now I can pay it back. Knowledge can be an asset. I mean, if the money was dodgy, to be forewarned is to be forearmed.
But it might be dangerous.
Listen, I'm handing the bread back. Who's going to do anything to me after I've handed it back?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right.
But, oh, darling, please, be careful.
Same street, same house, same wisteria, same door, same date, same month. But 1 year later, here it goes. Wisteria, mysteria, Zadia, my mystery madam. Am I going to lift the veil, pierce the mists, shine light on? Ah, here she comes. Not Zadia. Older, plump, jolly.
Hello, good morning.
I've come to see Zadia. Mrs. Pode?
Hey? Oh, sorry, dear, I think you've come to the wrong house.
No, that's the right house. It's the only one with wisteria down the whole street.
Oh, I know, and it's lovely.
It's very nice.
Oh, I do love it. Lovely colour. Especially at this time of year.
Are you saying that Zadia doesn't live here?
Yes, I am. Sorry, sweetheart.
But I came here a year ago. She was living here then.
Oh, wow. That explains it then.
Yeah?
You see, we've only been here 9 months, my hubby and me. We only bought the house 9 months ago. Partly because of the wisteria.
Who did you buy it from?
Oh, I don't know.
Or did you buy it off Zadia?
Oh, I don't know, love. You see, we just dealt with the estate agent. I've no idea who had the house before.
You've never heard of Zadia or Mrs. Pode?
Oh, no, dear. I'm sorry I haven't. I mean, I'm sure I'd remember if I had. Because they're such funny names, aren't they? Oh, I really wish I could help. What are you trying to find? Is something important, is it?
Yes. I want to repay some money.
Hey? Oh, well, dear. If you can't find her, I'd hold on to it. Oh, I wish I couldn't find the people I owe money to. If I was you, dear, I wouldn't look too hard.
Why not keep the money?
No.
Or at least keep it until Zadia asks for it back.
I'm an honest man. I made a deal. I want to keep it.
But Zadia's made it impossible to keep it.
Well...
If you posted the cheque to the house, you wouldn't have got it.
Never mind.
But she's disappeared.
I can't hold on to the money.
Why?
I'd feel uneasy.
Why? Zadia doesn't seem to want it back.
Maybe.
I mean, that's obvious.
Maybe.
And if she does, she can't blame you.
Maybe, but I won't feel comfortable until I've managed to pay it back. I mean, if there's something dodgy about it and I hold on to it, I could be in dead stuck.
Well, the whole argument's academic anyway, since Zadia's vanished.
Well, maybe I can unvanish her.
Oh.
I'll go back to the house and talk to Mrs. Wisteria.
But she doesn't know anything.
She should know the name of the estate agents who sold her the house. And they should know the whereabouts of the previous owner.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Damn it! There can't be anybody in. My finger's numb with pressing the button. No lights, no sound. I'll have to come back tomorrow. Driving along. Nice morning. Be at the office soon. Not as much traffic as there sometimes is. Why's that? I neither know nor care. I'll pop in to see Mrs. Wisteria again this afternoon when I've finished in the office. No need to dash down there. She's not going to disappear. No hysteria about Mrs. Wisteria. No. And I've got a lot to attend to this morning. Swing into the car park. Sort out that batch that's gone astray near Nippon. Give Greenwood the chop. He may have been with the firm from the start, but we can't carry any passengers. That's right. That's the way things have to be. Have I got everything? Yes, I think so. Yes, it's a good morning. Not too hot. Nice brisk breeze, conducive to effort and efficiency. Yes, it's the kind of morning I like. The kind of morning when... Oh, my head. Oh, the pain. Terrible throbbing. Where am I? Complete darkness. A black hole. Where am I? Oh! Come on. Explore. Sit up. Oh, God, I feel so lousy. A hangover without having a drink. What's this I'm sitting on? Some sort of bed? Bunk? Yeah. Come on. Stand up. Oh! Slowly does it. Am I going to fall over? No. Come on. Walk. One step at a time. Slowly does it. Just one step. Two. Put out my hand. A wall. A porous feeling. What is this? A cork-lined room? What am I supposed to do? Write a novel? Oh, cut out the jokes. I'm not strong enough for them. Move forward. Reach out. Another wall. Same feel to it. Yes. Now, turn round. Walk. Come on, grope. Grope. A door. Same texture. What is this place? A cell? A padded cell? Is that possible? Oh, I still feel like the morning after without having the night before. Let's grope our way back to the bed. Slowly. Easy does it. Here we are. Gently lower myself. Yes. Is it possible I'm in a cell? Maybe I'm going to find out. Oh, light. Yeah. Somebody silhouetted against the light. It's a dull light. A bloke. A peaked cap. A uniform. Where am I? And what am I doing here? And what is this place? No reaction. Doesn't move. Can't see his face. Just a black shape. Come on. Answer me. What the hell am I doing here? He's coming in. Is he going to clobber me? He's switched on the light. A uniform. A copper? No, it's more like a prison officer. A screw. Who are you? What is this place? Some kind of nick? No expression. His face is just as blank as when I couldn't see it. He's leaving the cell. Get up! Try the door. No, I was securely locked. Where? Then it would be, wouldn't it? Look around. Not much around to look at. No window. The walls are covered in soundproofing. That's what I felt. I can't hear a thing. Nobody can hear me. What else is there?
A table, a bed, a chair, all metal, all fixed to the floor. And in the corner, a loo and a wash basin. God, what a dire place. Can it be a prison? What did I do to get dumped in here? Let me out! How long have I been here? Hours? Days? Can't tell. At least the head stopped thrumming. What am I doing here? Zadia. Want money? There must be some connection. But I was trying to pay. To pay! What sort of villains do you over for trying to pay? And this seems to be some sort of nick. I mean, what could Zadia have to do with a nick? But what am I doing in a prison anyway? Ah. Laughing boy again. He's got a tray in his hand. Food. All right, come on. What's this all about? It's something to do with Zadia. Something to do with the money? He's putting the grub on the table. Leaving. You've no right to keep me here! I've committed no crime! Well, at least I've had some food. Baked beans and instant mashed potato. My favorite food. Yeah. But now I'm feeling better. I'm feeling worse. I'm beginning to panic. Panic. Never did like crowded tubes. Never did like lifts. This is a tube that don't run. A lift that don't rise. All I can do is just pace. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I can't take it. I can't. I can't. Oh, come on. Cool it. Cool it, or I'll go round a twist. The only way to survive this is to keep calm and wait to see what happens. I mean, they're feeding me, keeping me alive. They must have some purpose in mind, otherwise they'd have bumped me off. Feeding time again. Oh, where's the tray?
Come with me.
Can I believe my ears? Did you speak? No, I'm hallucinating. I've got to be. You can't possibly have spoken. You haven't got a mouth. What have you been putting in the mashed potatoes?
Come with me.
There it is again. Where'd it come from? Is there a ventriloquist mouse in the cell?
Stop talking.
Oh, I see. You want to do all the mouth. It's a new experience for you. You want to make up for lost time.
On your feet.
Whatever you say. Through the door into the passage. Tiled, dim green light. Down the passage. Other doors. Other cells. We're going around a corner. More doors. We're approaching one of them. He's turning the handle. Doesn't need keys. He's pulling the door open. He's ushering me through. A man behind the desk. Large, bald, bits of grey round the sides. Baggy grey suit. Tie askew. Something about the eyes. He's motioning me to sit. I sit. The screw's taking up a position behind my chair. Where am I? A room. It's larger than the cell, but with no window. And with soundproofed walls. Geezer behind the desk's gazing at me. All right. What is this? What am I doing here?
Oh dear, Mr. Abwin, I thought we might be able to dispense with that.
Dispense with what?
Mr. Abwin, you must have a good idea what this is, and you certainly know why you're here.
No, I don't know. Please tell me. I am dying to hear.
Oh, very well. This is a government security establishment, and I'm an officer in the counter-espionage service.
What? You mean MI5? MI6? Special branch?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, no, please. I mean, I've had some incredible experiences in the past 12 months, but this just has to be the winner.
Mr. Abwin, you and I share a certain amount of knowledge. You know some things that I know, and I know some things that you know. However, unless you're willing to acknowledge that we share this information, we shall both have a little problem. I shall be unable to learn things that you know but I don't know, and you will remain in this building a long, long time.
Oh, yes, I do have a problem. I know nothing about espionage. I don't know what you're talking about. There's been some mistake.
Oh, what a pity. I see you want to play games.
No, I don't. I hate games.
Then why waste both our times?
It's my time that's being wasted.
Why not admit the basic information we share is correct?
How can I admit something I know nothing about? This is out of sight. I want to see a lawyer.
Admit that I'm right, and we'll see about a lawyer.
Can't you understand? I can't admit anything because I don't know anything.
Very well, if you insist. We know that you've been passing top-secret information to an Iraqi agent.
What?
Come along, Abwin.
I don't know what to say.
Just say that it's true.
I've run out of ways of saying I don't believe it. I've run out of ways of saying I don't believe something's happening.
You know that this is happening, and you know that what I say is true.
No, I don't know it's true. I know the opposite, that it isn't true.
We both know you're lying.
It's loony. I don't know any Iraqis. I don't know any agents. I manufacture plastic bottles. The only secret I know is the colour of my typist's knickers.
So you don't know any agents?
Oh, sure.
Ah.
Estate agents, news agents.
Come on, don't mess about.
No, I don't know any secret agents.
Oh, no?
No.
Then what about the lady calling herself Zadia?
Zadia?
Yes, Zadia.
So, she's mixed up in this in some way.
Yeah, of course she is.
You're saying she's an agent?
You know she's an agent.
No, I don't.
But you don't deny you know her.
Well, I know her.
Of course you do.
I know her in a way.
What does that mean?
But in another way, I don't know her.
But this is no time for casuistry, Abwin.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of casuistry, even if I knew what it was. I mean, I knew her in the sense that I have met her.
Of course you've met her.
But I know nothing about her. She wouldn't tell me anything. She was deliberately mysterious.
You're the one who's being deliberately mysterious.
No, I'm not. If she's an agent, I didn't know. If what I had to do with her was somehow mixed up with her being an agent, then I didn't know.
A crossed line?
Yes.
A strange woman offers you a loan?
Yes.
Out of the blue?
Yes.
You meet her at King's Cross?
Yes.
In the buffet of all places?
Yes.
She reiterates her offer?
Yes.
No reason given?
No.
2 days later, she hands you a cheque.
Yes.
For well over £88,000.
Yes.
With no security, no collateral.
No.
No record of any kind.
No.
And you really expect me to believe all that?
No, I know it's unbelievable. I don't believe it myself.
Of course you don't believe it.
I don't believe it, but it happened. It really happened. Give me access to my lawyer, my wife, my friends, and I'll prove it happened.
Oh, I believe the financial part happened. I believe Zadia gave you a lot of money. Not as some mysterious loan, but as payment for services rendered.
I provided no services.
You passed on information.
I didn't have any information.
Valuable information.
Where the hell would I get information?
You know where.
I don't.
Of course you do.
No.
Yes.
What are my motives supposed to have been?
Oh, that's obvious, isn't it?
It's not obvious to me.
I don't believe your story about the crossed line. But I know you've had financial difficulties.
Oh, I see.
Of course you see.
Oh, yes, it's all clear. In return for money, I provided information.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any information to provide. Where the hell would I get top secret information?
Are we going to continue with this charade?
It's not a charade.
Am I going to go on telling you things you already know?
You haven't told me anything I already know.
Very well. I'll go through the bare bones of the case. We know that you have a contact in the Ministry of Defence called Anders Fairbairn. We know that Fairbairn has been passing top-secret material via you to Zadia, who is a member of an Iraqi security organisation. We know a good deal more, but there's a lot we don't know. It was decided the time had come to ask somebody a few questions. For reasons I won't go into, you were considered the most suitable. That's why you were brought here. We want you to tell us what we don't know. We want you to tell us everything. All the fine details. How you were recruited, the exact nature of the material, when and where it was collected and delivered, the names and descriptions of everyone involved. In this way, you will tell us what we don't know along with what we do know, and the veracity of the new information can be checked against the veracity of the old. We're offering you an opportunity to exculpate yourself. If you're willing to avail yourself of the opportunity, you'll find that we're prepared to be not only forgiving, but grateful. However, if you persist in being uncooperative, you'll grow old in here, and we shall forget where we've hidden the key.
Please, listen. I know nobody at the Ministry of Defence. I've never passed on any information. I did not know that Zadia was a spy. Now, I'm sure you believe your accusations. I'm sure you're just doing your job. But there's been a terrible mistake. An honest mistake, but a mega one. I don't know how, and I don't know why, but you've got the wrong man. It's a case of mistaken identity. And so, if you'll only talk to, and allow me to talk to my lawyer, my wife, my best friends, my business associates, anybody who really knows me, then I'll easily convince you that I'm not a spy.
Take Mr. Abwin back to his cell.
What a cock-up. What am I going to do? What are people outside doing? What's Edie doing? She must have noticed I haven't come home. What's Aaron doing? What are my workers doing? Greenwood's still shirking. I didn't give him the chop, I got the chop. Talk about a silver lining. Who's looking after the shop? Surely somebody must be doing something. Yeah. They've got to be. Just hang on. Hang in there, and the balls up will be discovered.
Who else did you meet from the Ministry of Defence?
I've never met anybody from the Ministry of Defence.
How many times did you visit the Iraqi embassy?
I don't even know where the Iraqi embassy is.
How were you recruited?
I wasn't recruited.
How did you meet Zadia?
I've told you!
What was your relationship with Fairbairn?
I've never met Fairbairn.
What was the nature of the material?
I know nothing about the material.
Did it come only from Fairbairn's department or from other departments as well?
I know nothing about departments.
What form was it in? Clear or code? Paper or microfilm?
It could have been in takeaway kebabs as far as I'm concerned. All right. I'm willing to make a deal.
A deal?
Suppose that I admit that I did pass secret information from Fairbairn at the Ministry of Defence to Zadia at the Iraqi embassy, and tell you how I was recruited. Will you let me see my lawyer?
I've told you that if you're cooperative and tell us everything, we will demonstrate an appropriate gratitude.
That's not good enough. What guarantee do I have that if I tell you everything, I'll get anything in return?
You have my word for it.
Promises, it's not on. I want a deal. I give you something, you give me something.
All right, Abwin. You tell me how you were recruited, and you can see your lawyer.
I had a crossed line. Not last year, 5 years ago. It was 4:15 in the afternoon. It was March the 3rd. I was in financial difficulties. Not with Cadell, with a merchant bank. I just phoned a colleague, not Bailey, when Zadia cut into the line and suggested we meet. I met her the next day at 12 o'clock outside the Orangery in Holland Park. She was wearing an ocelot skin coat. She suggested that I become a courier between her and Fairburn so that they need never meet. I needed the money badly, so I accepted. She arranged a meeting with Fairburn. I met him 3 days later at 11:30 in the morning at the Enterprise pub down Red Lion Street.
That sounds plausible.
You believe me?
As I say, it sounds plausible.
Okay. When can I see my lawyer? What's the matter?
Oh, Abwin, you're going to have to do a lot better than that.
What do you mean? You just said it was plausible.
Plausible, Abwin, but not true.
Why shouldn't it be true?
Oh, come along, Abwin. All you've done is regurgitate what I've told you and adapted your cross-line story.
You don't believe I had a cross line?
Oh, I believe you had a cross-line. In fact, I know you had a cross-line. But last year, not 5 years ago, you'd phoned Bailey about Cadell. Zadia cut in on your line. You met her at King's Cross. She offered you a loan. 2 days later, she gave you a cheque. A year later, when you tried to repay her, she disappeared. I believe everything you originally told me about Zadia, but we both know that none of it has anything whatsoever to do with your case. Zadia is a somewhat eccentric lady who indulges in enigmatic beneficence, but she has no connection with espionage. Oh, come along, Abwin. You know as well as I do that your real case has nothing to do with the Ministry of Defence. There's no such person as Anders Fairburn. I made him up. And Zadia is not an Iraqi spy.
My case? What do you mean, my real case? You mean all that stuff you told me? All the stuff you handed out? You mean it was all a lot of crap?
Of course it was.
But why? Why?
I thought I might lull you into thinking we weren't really onto you. That we had, to use your own words, made a mega mistake. I thought that if I could get you to go along with the rubbish, you might inadvertently give yourself away. But no such luck, Abwin. Well, I'll hand it to you. You know your job all right. You're a professional. And that I respect, as one professional to another. But I have my job to do, too. And now I want to know the truth.
The truth? What truth? What bloody truth?
The real case, who you've really been spying for.
You're mad! You're mad!
And until you start telling me the truth, we shall both simply grow older. I want to know everything. And I'm not prepared to prompt you. I shall know when you start telling me the real McCoy. Until then, you'll languish here as a guest of the state.
I'll have to escape, yes. It's my only chance. Escape and talk to somebody. Somebody can really help me. My lawyer? Edie? Aaron? No, things have gone too far. I need more clout than they've got. Who? The cops? No. They could be in with these security sorts. They might slam me straight back in here. What about a journalist? Yes, an investigative journalist. Osmond Keel. That's the guy. Heads a team for the Sunday News. Mass circulation, very well respected. Yeah, Keel and his team have a top track record for uncovering scandals. Especially security scandals. Yeah. They're the boys for me. I've never met Keel, but I feel I can trust him. But how am I going to reach him? How am I going to get out of here? Well, I'm not a physical man. I was even once chased by a bee. But desperation will give me strength. I'll take the screw by surprise when he brings the grub. Yes, he's accustomed to me being docile. He'll be completely off his guard. As he's putting the grub on the table, I'll spring at him from behind. I'll crack his head against the table. It'll stun him. I'll strip him, put on his uniform, take his truncheon and his keys, and lock him in a cell. Yes, that's what I'll do. But will I manage it? I don't know. I don't know, but I've got to try. Here he comes. Going to the table. Please, God, let me succeed. Stop thinking. Just do. Now, jump. Bloody. Done. Right. God, he's brought roast chicken for the first time. Shall I wolf it down? No, don't be silly. This is no time for the inward man. I'm an outward man. Off with my talks. On with his. I got to the main gate. Tried the keys I'd taken from the guard. None fitted. Then I found a piece of plastic in the pocket on the uniform jacket. I stuck it in a slot in the door. There was bars. It opened. The gate opened. I just walked away.
Oh, it's so good to see you, darling. I've been worried sick about you. I've been keeping the business going with Aaron's help while you've been away. When you didn't return, I phoned Aaron the next morning, and together we went to the police. We didn't say anything about the Zadia business. We thought you wouldn't want that. We simply said you'd left for the office and never returned. I must say the police weren't very helpful. They said there wasn't much they could do. Apparently hundreds of people simply disappear every year. They said they'd file you as a missing person and we'd just have to hope you'd turn up. I must say I was shocked and angry that they seemed so inactive and uninterested.
It doesn't surprise me. They'll have been tipped off. When these special branch bastards, or whatever they are involved in a case, they tell the ordinary builder, keep their noses out. They deliberately didn't do anything.
Yes, I'm sure you're right. Oh, it's so unjust. They can all gang up against an innocent man and deprive him of his rights.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to contact Osmond Keel. He's completely independent of the cops, the security sods, or anyone else. He'll stop at nothing to discover the truth.
That's a very wise decision, darling. But come on, love. Before you contact him or do anything else, you need a meal. You must be absolutely famished and worn out. I'll run you a bath and you can get out of that awful uniform. Then while you soak, I'll make your favourite dish.
Not baked beans and instant mashed potato.
Oh, no, darling. No, lover. Something even more delightful.
Let's hope Keel's in. Not away on some assignment.
Oh, I do hope so, sweetheart.
Sunday News, can I help you?
I want to speak to Osmond Keel.
Osmond Keel.
Yeah.
Please hold the line, I'll put you through to his extension.
What's happening?
I'm being put through to his office.
Oh.
Osmond Keel's office, Osmond Keel's secretary speaking.
I want to speak to Mr. Keel.
Who's speaking, please?
Oh, my name won't mean anything to Mr. Keel, but I have a story for him.
A story?
Yeah. I think he'll find it of interest, to put it mildly.
Wait a minute, I'll see if Mr. Keel is available.
How are you doing?
I'm through to his office. Oh. I'm waiting.
Keel here.
Ah, Mr. Keel. I'm glad I called you.
What might I be doing for you?
I can't go into details on the phone. I'm the victim of some sort of security cock-up. I think it could be just your kind of story.
Ah. Well, now, I'm always interested in hearing about the blunders of our invisible guardians.
Great. So, what? Shall I come round to the Sunday News?
No. No, I gather what you want to tell me is for my own ears only at the moment.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, well, even my own office here has the habit at times of sprouting unwanted ears. So why don't I meet you at a nice, quiet, decent little eatery just round the corner from here?
Fine. Which one?
Would you know the Anakali?
No, I can find it.
Ah, good.
What time?
Would 1 o'clock tomorrow be out of the question?
Suits me fine.
I'll see you there then.
I don't know what you look like.
Sure, they know me well at the Anacali. Just ask, they'll point me out to you.
Right. Thanks.
Bye.
You're going to meet him?
Yeah. Tomorrow. But now I'll have to do a runner. They're bound to look for me here. I've stayed too long already.
Oh, love, where will you go?
A cheap hotel where I can't be traced. I'll use a false name, use some sort of disguise.
Oh, love, please, be careful.
Have you decided what you'll be having?
I don't see any baked beans and instant mashed potato on the menu.
Ah, sure, addiction is a terrible thing.
Yeah. I'll just have to make do with a sirloin steak. Well done.
Well, there you are, waiter. And bring us another couple of Jamesons to be going on with.
Thank you, sir. Back to my story.
And a good, juicy story and a half it is, too.
You believe me?
Well, why shouldn't I? These cloak and dagger fellas are capable of anything.
Yeah.
Except getting anything right. Gee, Irish joke should be redirected against them. I'm case hardened, as they say, but your tale takes some beating.
Is that right?
Oh, it is so. Now, have you spoken to anyone else about your ordeal since you escaped?
Only my wife and my best friend.
And they can be trusted to keep strictly mum?
Completely.
Good. Now, tell me again about your man, the one who interrogated you. Give me his description again.
He's a large man. He's shambling when he walks. He's untidy, in a baggy grey suit. He's bald, high-domed head, bit of grey hair round the ears. Something about the eyes. I don't know what.
Something about the eyes?
Yeah. Does that ring any bells?
I can't hear any.
Oh, pity.
But that in itself means little.
Yeah?
Ah, to be sure.
So can you do anything for me?
I can't see how I could avoid it. If only half of what you told me is true, something very smelly is going on. I mean, there's been some cross lines of Flann O'Brien proportions, and your rights have been trampled on like nobody's business. And that's just the way these fellas want it to remain. Nobody's business but their own. Well, it's my job, and the people I work with, to make it our business, to make it what it really is, to make it the public's business.
Music to my ears.
But your help will be essential. I mean, would you be willing to take part in the investigation?
Lead me to it.
Ah, grand. Now, before we do anything about your mysterious prison, we must try and ferret out a bit more about it. So the first thing for me and the team to do is ask a few questions here and there and see what we can come up with.
Nothing at all? Not a whisper. We've tried every contact who might possibly know somebody who knows somebody who used to know where the bodies are buried, and there's not a one of them has ever heard anything about your secluded hideaway. You can trust them. Oh, we know their strength. And there's some of them we can rely on. That's why I'm totally astounded. In all my time on this beat, I've never come across anything the equal of it. Such total ignorance. It seems your secret prison's so secret that even the secret services haven't got a wind of it. Is that possible? Sure. In their world of deceit, anything's possible. Their right hand doesn't know what their right hand's doing. Never mind about the left.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, I can't help thinking, in spite of what your man with the funny eyes told you, that Zadia is somehow mixed up in all of this. So the one lead we have is the house where she handed you the check.
Yes. I was going to return there to get the estate agent's address. Then I got clobbered.
Well, let's go over there now and see if the lady of the house is in.
Well, there's obviously nobody at home.
No.
We'll have to come back another time.
I don't know about that.
Meaning what?
Time's not on my side.
No.
My invisible friends must be hot on my trail.
True enough.
The occupants of this house may not come back for days.
So what are you suggesting?
We take a look inside.
Oh, no. That could be risky.
I need to take risks.
We have to take account of the legal situation. The editor of my paper's a very nervous fella. And not without cause. The government has ferocious powers. When the time comes for me to ask him to go to press on this case, he's going to want everything to be completely lawyer-tight. The slightest criminality on our part, and he'll wet his pants and spite the whole thing.
You mean if he finds out about it? Now, look, all I'm suggesting is that we quietly nip inside. Find the estate agent's address, nip out again.
Oh, you mean we might just somehow find ourselves inside the house?
Yes. And we might just somehow find the deeds to the house with the estate agent's name on them.
All right, then. We'll have a go, so long as I'm not with you.
Let's walk down the side, then.
Sure, if the occupants had gone on holiday, they won't have left any doors or windows open.
That's where you're wrong. Look. Top section of that window's open.
So it is.
If one of us stood on the window ledge, they could put their arm through the top. Probably reach down and undo the catch on the main section.
Well, it'd better be you, because I'm not here.
Okay. Help us up.
Right you are. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can you reach the latch?
I think so. Grand. Just a fraction. More. Done it.
Well, this is the kitchen. We'll find nothing here.
Let's go through there.
Where do you think they might keep their documents?
I don't know. In a drawer or something.
Or in the bank. I mean, we could be snooping round the wrong building.
This is the room where Zadia gave me the check.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's been redecorated, but the shape's the same. That strange alcove.
Let's halve the work. I'll look down here. You have a shufty upstairs.
Right.
And be careful not to disturb anything. If you really have to move something, make sure you put it back exactly in the same place.
Message understood. It'll be as though we'd never been here.
You found something?
Yeah. In a desk upstairs.
What?
A passport. Mrs. E. Dabbs. Mrs. Wisteria.
What?
The photos of the woman who bought the house.
Oh. So the woman keeps her own passport in her own house. Where did that get us?
I also found a letter.
A letter?
Yeah.
Who from?
Mr. Dabbs.
Well, a man still has a right to write a letter to his own wife. They haven't abolished that yet.
But listen to what's in the letter. He starts off by apologising for not having written for some time, and he goes on to say he's well, he's bought a new can opener and floor cloths, and then he asks about the tenants. Has Mrs. Dabbs seen any of the old tenants recently?
Well, apart from rivaling James Joyce as a correspondent, I don't see the significance of any of that.
Ah, but just cop the names of the tenants. Umberto, Kim, Jocelyn, Zadia.
Zadia?
Yeah. Mrs. Dabbs lied to me. She didn't buy the house in the last 12 months. Zadia was her tenant. She owned the house when I met Zadia here. Mrs. Dabbs is definitely connected with Zadia.
Was the letter written recently?
It's dated 6 days ago.
Is there an address on it?
There sure is. I think we should check it out.
It's a block of flats. There's no Dabbs on the entry phone buttons.
No.
You sure it's the right place?
It has to be.
Oh, well. Shall I ring a bell at random and ask?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a Mr. Dabbs.
Number 4, the caretaker.
Oh, thanks. You heard that?
Yeah.
Right, well, I press number 4.
Right.
Hello?
Would that be Mr. Dabbs?
Yeah? Who's there?
Acquaintances of your wife. Could we come in, please?
Oh, all right.
Well, I'm willing to talk because I ain't got nothing to hide. I mean, I've been divorced from Mrs. Dabbs these many years, although she continues to use the old surname. I don't hardly ever see her, but we keep up a sort of sporadic correspondence. I ain't got the slightest who she might have gone and got herself involved with. As far as I'm concerned, that Zadia is nothing more than a tenant. Something in the rag trade, I believe. Speaking for myself, years ago, I was a communications engineer with the post office. Well, I got bored, didn't I? So I went in industrial espionage instead. It weren't down to me that I got rumbled. One of my mates got a bit silly and blew the whole thing. I got sent down for a couple of years and found myself in Dewsbury jail. And whilst in the nick, I began to devise in my head like a completely undetectable way in which any blower in the country could be tapped by remote control. I mean, from a single centre without any bugging devices having to be installed. Well, there was this screw in the nick. Actually, he was first officer, called Jackman. And I became quite matey with him, insofar as it's impossible to be matey with a screw. After a bit, I told Jackman about my phone tapping system. He provided me with paper and pencils and whatever else I might need. Then shortly before my release, one day when I come back to my Peter for exercise, I discovered all my designs and my calculations, everything had been removed. When I asked Jackman about them, he became very threatening. He warned me to forget all about them and keep my mouth shut. He reminded me I was shortly for release, and he said I should be careful not to prejudice me departure. Well, I came out and I never see Jackman again. Outside, I tried to interest people in my invention, which, although I say it myself, was revolutionary. But I didn't get any takers. I mean, nobody'd take me seriously. Then my marriage fell apart. I became completely demoralised. Ended up working here as the caretaker. If Jackman or anyone else ever did anything about my invention, I ain't never heard nothing about it. And to tell you the truth, I don't see how they could have done. That's just about all I can tell you.
What was this Jackman like? Can you describe him?
Yeah. He was a big bloke. Sort of clumsy with hardly any hair on his head. And funny for a screw, he was dead scruffy. His uniform never seemed to fit him properly. Looked as though he kept in it.
Anything else?
Yeah. There was something odd about his eyes. I can't put my finger on it.
That's your man in the secret prison. What's it all about? Oh, Jesus, I'm utterly flummoxed. I must confess I don't know. It's a one-off as far as I'm concerned. We've never come across its like.
Yeah. Well, what next?
Well, I suggest we both take a day off. Put our thinking caps on. Both do a little cogitation and see what we come up with.
I've come to a series of conclusions.
Have you now?
Nobody in the security world has ever heard of the secret prison.
Huh?
Jackman and Zadia are part of an illegal organisation using an illegal device. The place where I was held has nothing to do with national security, nothing to do with the state. It's an illegal establishment, a sort of private prison.
I think you have the truth of it. I was moving in the same direction myself, but sure aren't I an awful slow coach? I think it's time we paid a visit to your private prison. It's time you took us there.
When?
Just as soon as I can get things organised. We'll take 2 members of the team with us. One of them's licensed to carry a gun, and the other's a photographer. We all 4 of us have hand radios, so that if there's a slightest hint of trouble, we can radio the police and the paper. And so, thus prepared, we'll drive to your faraway moorland.
The perimeter fence, at last.
There's a phone by the gate. I'll announce our arrival. Hello there. To whoever's listening, my name's Osmond Keel, and I'm here with a bunch of journalists from the Sunday News. I wonder if you might come in and have a few words with you. A reception committee. Screws. 6 screws. Well, don't worry. Hobson has his gun, and we all have our radios. The Sunday News will make sure we don't disappear.
Which one of you is Mr. Keel?
Well, to be sure, that's me.
Will you and your colleagues please accompany us?
Certainly. But I warn you, one of us is armed, we have radios, And we have a national paper behind us.
I can assure you, you'll come to no harm, Mr. Keel.
Very good. Then in we go.
Zadia.
Hello, Dacre.
We meet again, Abwin.
Yeah, I'm full of nostalgia.
Congratulations, Sweeney. You've done a grand job bringing our man back to us.
Thanks, Jackman.
You're not Osmond Keel.
No.
You're not a journalist.
No. Sorry, Dacre. I could never master the short sentence.
I'm afraid that Sweeney and his team are all members of our little organisation. You haven't brought them to the prison, they've brought you back here.
Well, what can I say? I've said it all before. I believe I don't believe it. I don't believe I do believe it.
Let's all sit down, shall we?
All right, Abwin. Since you know so much, we might as well tell you the rest. I'll start with a little self-revelation. I have really only one talent, and that is for contemplation. I hate exertion of any kind which might interfere with my reflections, and that is why I chose, grotesque as it may appear, to become a prison officer. In the main, a prison officer's life is one of uneventful routine, and like the unfortunates he watches over, he has plenty of time to think. However, this did not prevent me from hoping that someday I might be able to improve my situation and elevate myself into something rather more gracious and lucrative. I often used to muse about all the unwanted people in the world, and about all the people who, though they might flinch from having someone killed, might entertain the idea of having them disappear for a while. If there were commercial contracts to exterminate, why should there not be commercial contracts to incarcerate? Why shouldn't there be a private lockup hidden away somewhere? Money to set up such an enterprise would present no problem. As a prison officer, I'd encountered enough inhabitants of the underworld to know where I might find it. No, the problem was, how might one find prospective clients? Then one day, Dabbs arrived in Dewsbury jail and provided me with the answer. When he was released, he and his wife, to whom he's still happily married, were only too pleased to help me organize the venture and recruit other people.
Including me. Each day I phone every number on a page of a telephone directory. Often there's no conversation, or even if there is, it is usually of no interest. But on rare occasions, I am able to eavesdrop on a dialogue which holds out genuine promise. I find myself listening to a person or persons who really do have a reason for wishing someone would vanish for a time. At an appropriate point, I announce my presence on the line and offer some kind of financial or professional assistance. If this leads to a meeting, in a public place where no one will be recognised and the private conversation will be lost amongst the crowd, I first of all discover whether the potential client or clients are wealthy enough to pay for what I have to offer. And if they are, I start to make hints about being ruthless, until it becomes clear whether or not they are unscrupulous enough to accept a proposal. Only when I'm completely sure do I drop my pretense and suggest a contract.
The victims, or contractees, are drugged and brought here. They're told they're in a government security establishment and accused of being traitors. They will not be allowed to see anyone until they tell the truth. But since there is no truth to tell, they never see anyone. However, the time comes when the prisoner has served his or her sentence, when the client no longer needs them out of the way, and we have to release them. The prisoner is told that a terrible blunder has been made. We apologize profusely and assure them that they are being returned to freedom. However, before we do so, they must sign the Official Secrets Act, and under no circumstances must they ever divulge what has happened to them. We also contact anyone connected with them in the outside world who would expect an explanation for their absence, and also bind them to secrecy. Everything's been running smoothly for quite a number of years now, and we've never come unstuck. That is, until Zadia cut into your line.
But if only I had realized it. If only I'd known. If you'd only come out with it, I'd have had Cadell removed. Of course I would have bunged him in here for 6 months. That's all I needed, 6 months. I told you that. My business was doing great. I could easily have paid him off and your fees.
No, you had the means, but you seem to lack the inclination.
You should have made the hints stronger.
I made them as strongly as I ever do.
You shouldn't have given up on me.
I had no option. You didn't respond.
You didn't give me a fair chance.
I gave you exactly the same chance I give anyone else. When you didn't respond, I did what I always do in such cases. I said I'd phone you the next day and bid you goodbye. I had no intention of phoning you. And if you hadn't noticed the card in my bag, that is where the matter would have ended. When you traced me to the house, you created a very dangerous situation. All our monitoring equipment was in the basement of that house. One call to the police and we would have been finished.
Zadia phoned me, and I told her to give you the money. It seemed to me that if you received the money, you'd leave us alone for a time. We removed the phone tapping equipment from the basement of the house, although the Dabbses continued to live there. We imagined that when the year was up, you'd either post the money to the house or hold on to it. When you attempted to deliver it in person, Mrs. Dabbs tried to persuade you to keep it in the hope that you wouldn't return. When you did, we had a little plan worked out for you. You'd sentenced yourself to a stretch in this place. We gave you the usual security routine until we could think of something better. Then you escaped. We guessed that you'd probably head for home, and we put a tap on your phone. When you dialed the Sunday News, you were at first put through to the paper, but when you asked to speak to Keel, your line was instantly switched to one of our ladies who posed as his secretary.
So everything that happened in the so-called investigation was rigged?
To be sure, Dacre. Truly and honestly rigged.
Rigged? Yeah. Everything's been rigged. All the way down the line. Ever since the crossed line. Well, what are you going to rig me up with now? A coffin made out of one of my own containers?
Not at all. We want to make you an offer.
What offer?
How would you like to join us?
Join you?
Yeah. Join our little organization.
Me?
Yes. Your tenacity and initiative have impressed us.
Well, thanks. Yes. I mean, I'm flattered. I mean, I'm very impressed with what you're doing. I don't disapprove. Far from it. Oh, no. And I'm not afraid of being ruthless.
Good. But before you join us, we must ask you to take part in a little test. Kind of inauguration.
Fine. Fine. You can count on me.
After you'd absconded, whilst your phone was being monitored but before you arrived home, I eavesdropped on the following conversation.
We really had some wonderful times together.
Yeah, we have.
Those days we stayed in bed all day and had to phone out for meals.
Yes, I'll never forget them.
What? Edie? Aaron? Having it away?
Yes, they've been having it away whilst you were away.
That treacherous bastard! The treacherous bitch!
But as the conversation continued, it became apparent that Aaron's ardour had begun to cool, and he wanted the affair to end, whereas Edie was still besotted and wanted it to go on. Obviously, Aaron was a potential client. I cut into one of his subsequent phone calls and arranged to meet him. He readily deciphered my signals and agreed that Edie should be abducted.
And that will be your task, to abduct your wife.
Abduct Edie?
Yes. Drug her and bring her here. That will prove your commitment and suitability for membership of the organization.
I can't do that.
Why not?
It's inhuman. You're asking me to bring in my own wife. I don't care what she's done with Bailey. Nobody could accept a test like that.
You're mistaken. I brought in my own husband.
I'm sorry that you failed the test. You seem promising. But you have a serious flaw. Your dilemma is that you are ruthless when you should be scrupulous, and scrupulous when you should be ruthless. You were ruthless in your domestic life and ordinary business affairs, but you had scruples which prevented you from picking up Zadia's signals at King's Cross. You were ruthless enough to take the money in extremely dubious circumstances, but you were scrupulous about paying it back. If you'd been ruthless, then you wouldn't be here now. And just now, when ruthlessness was absolutely essential. It was your scruples which came to the fore. Although this private prison is a business, and we have no pretensions to any higher purpose, perhaps there is some strange kind of justice involved. Perhaps the sentences people receive are sometimes in some way appropriate. If you'd passed the test, what you're about to hear would have been rescinded in your favour, and a new arrangement would have been made with you.
We misled you about Edie and Aaron. Here's a tape made after you'd arrived home.
Oh, I do love you, Aaron. I really do.
And I love you, Edie.
Things were so brilliant whilst Dacre was away.
And now the sod's turned up again.
Yes, what a turd he is.
I hope the security guys catch him soon.
Yes, but that won't do us much good.
I know.
With the Sunday News on his side, he'll be able to prove his innocence.
Innocence?
I know, it's a misuse of the word.
Yes, but he'll be able to prove he's not a spy, and
the nightmare will return.
that's about the size of it.
Oh, Aaron, what are we...
I'm sorry, but we have a crossed line, and I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. Why do you hate Abwin so much?
I've been married to him for more than 10 years. And during the whole of that time, he's neglected and humiliated me. We never went out, never visited friends, never had holidays. He never showed me the slightest affection. But the most cruel thing of all, he denied me children. Because they would have taken up too much of his valuable time making money out of lavatory fluid containers.
Why didn't you leave him?
Have you noticed his temper?
He's violent and ruthless to his employees and business associates, often when there's not the slightest reason to be. It's true that Cadell is a shark, but he was only pressing Abwin with such ferocity because Abwin had been ruthless to him. As for me, he calls himself my best friend, but he only gets in touch with me when he needs something. I helped him some years ago. Almost ruined my own company in the process and never received a word of thanks.
Our mutual hatred of him drew us together.
When he got into trouble with Cadell, we hoped Cadell would take his business.
Since his business was his life, we hoped he might kill himself.
When he phoned me for help, I could easily have loaned him the money.
When he disappeared, we hoped he'd never return.
We suspected he'd got mixed up with some very heavy people.
We deliberately did nothing about it.
How long do you want him out of the way?
Well, as far as I'm concerned...
And as far as I'm concerned...
Abwin can remain in your private prison.
For the rest of his life.
That's right. For the rest of his life.
No!
In Crossed Lines by David Halliwell, Dacre Abwin was played by Ian Hogg and Zadia by Claire Falconbridge. Jackman, Graham Padden, Edie, Catherine Hurlbert, Aaron, David Vann, Mrs. Dabbs, Joyce Gibbs, Mr. Dabbs, Simon Carter, Keel, Terry Malloy, Yatta, Gillian Goodman, Prison Officer, David Halliwell. Other parts were played by members of the cast. Crossed Lines was directed in our Pebble Mill studios by Philip Martin.